Hey, it's Danish from Local Niche Marketing. If you're running ads, getting clicks, but no leads, then it could be one of the seven mistakes or multiple of the seven mistakes that we are going to discuss in this video. So just stick till the end of the video so you can know that what kind of mistake you as a chiropractic business or a local business owner is making in your advertisement, and that is the reason your ads are not converting. So the mistake number one is that we often see that businesses don't create a relevant landing page before starting off a campaign, right? And if I give you an example right in this video, if I type in spinal decompression Boca Raton, then you can see that these two businesses have created a relevant funnel for what they are offering is spinal decompression. However, if I click on this business, right, so you are seeing that the traffic they are redirecting to a website where there are a lot of actions that a user or the lead can take and get distracted. And this distraction is costing you a lot of money as a chiropractic business. So that is the number one mistake that we usually see. That's why businesses need to develop or create a specific landing page for their relevant keywords if they are targeting Google Ads. Number two is that you're optimizing for the wrong objective. That means that I will just go back to my own experience while with a client. So they were saying that they are boosting their posts and they are not seeing any leads. So the objectives are actually working with the algorithm to get you the objective highlighted in the campaigns. For example, if you boost a post, it will just certainly get different type of engagement. And by boosting a post is not a scalable strategy because you don't have a conversion event set up while boosting a post, right? So there are certain objectives. For example, there is a traffic objective that does not work to get you the conversions or the leads, right? That's why when we are creating campaigns, it gives us certain objectives from the Meta or from the Google side, right? So we have to select an objective for our particular campaigns. If we select traffic campaign, then we are optimizing our campaign for cheap clicks, right? And that's why you're not getting the leads. You're attracting the wrong people, right? So for example, if you are a business and you don't know about a lot about what type of placements Meta is going to offer or place your ads, then you might be attracted, your ads might be attracted to spammy leads. And that's what we see while we are running ads for local businesses that they complain about like we are getting this spam or junk leads. That is because they have used Advantage Plus audience in the ad set setup. And what it does, it actually allows your ads to be placed on audience networks, which is again notorious for getting the spammy leads, right? So that's a wasted ad spend if you have generated a bad lead or wrong people, right? Now, in Google Ads, you're not targeting the right intent or the buyer intent. For example, this could involve like people who are searching for back pain relief tips, or you're attracting people who are in the research phase. Like you're getting a lot of queries like how spinal decompression works, is spinal decompression safe for me? So these are all keywords that people usually use when they are researching about a certain treatment, and you need to add those phrases as negative keyword. because they are going to waste a lot of your budget based on ad clicks. Your tracking is broken, right? So this is no brainer, right? So in advertisement, we need to um, give our campaigns a goal, and if that goal is not there to optimize our campaigns, then we are wasting our ad spend, right? So it's very essential when it comes to marketing, or if you have hired a marketing agency, to ask them, right? So what kind of events our campaigns are being optimized for? So this can actually give the knowledge and the depth of that particular marketing agency, and you also know whether they are optimizing your campaigns for low quality events like leads. Then you can ask, hey, why can't we add few steps to improve the funnel quality, right? So in this scenario, the agency might hesitate because they are working with you on paper lead model. And fifth one is your creative is not doing its job. I mean, creative is the most essential part of your advertisement now when it comes to meta ads, because now or because the algorithm has been changed from audience based targeting to creative based targeting. And there are a few metrics that you can track, like for example, if you are running a video campaign, then you should be concerned about like how many 3-second views I am getting. So that could actually tell you that if your hook the first 1 to 5 seconds are strong in getting traction or engagement from the users. If that part is passed as a metric, then you can look for 50% video views or 100% video views, and then you can optimize your body of the creative. All right. Another important thing to note is that there are businesses which have not launched ads for a while, and that is why they are seeing a lot higher cost per acquisition or cost per lead. That is why, because they have not created new ads and they are facing ad fatigue. And when ad fatigue happens, usually the CPL go crazy or cost per acquisition goes crazy. You can still, if you have hired an agency, you can ask them how many creatives we are launching per week in order to fight creative fatigue. These are good questions to assess whether your marketing agency emphasizes more on the creative side of marketing, or just is it you know technical knowledge like conversion tracking side of things, right? So your funnel is broken. This means that you need to work on the post lead experience, right? So once the lead is generated, are there any automations that you have set up as a business that can engage with your leads in real time and close those leads in real time, right? So automation or workflows play a vital role in today's digital advertisement arena. So if you have not, if you have seen a drop in your conversions, or if you don't see any conversions happening, this might be the case for you as a chiropractor, that you need to implement the workflows that can take care of the post lead experience side of things. The number seven is that your offer isn't really strong enough to convert those people, or your offer might be the case that your cost per lead is getting higher. So in this arena, you can test different offers or actually describe your offer more in depth to entice users to get inside your business as a lead or as a customer. So these were the seven mistakes that we see every day, chiropractors make or local businesses make. And if you see your business as one of them, and if you also hired an agency, you can ask these questions that I have mentioned in this video. This can give you strong inclination about the agency that you're working with, right? So if you are a chiropractor or a local business looking to generate quality leads, you can contact us. Everything will be mentioned in the description of the video. Until the next video, bye.